Hello everybody, it's Fern. Welcome back to another Plenty video. Today we are going to be doing my May walkthrough slash highlights updates video. The video that I'm doing every month where we kind of walk through my collection. I show you any new exciting leaves, any blooms, just anything cool, fun and fresh that's happening in my collection. It's also a good opportunity for me to give updates on projects that we've done in videos over the past month, so y'all can see the results from repots and different things like that. Anyways, this video actually has an extremely exciting sponsor, which I think that y'all will be really keen on because I get so many comments and compliments on my nail polish. So yes, I can't believe it, but today's video is kindly sponsored by Mooncat, which is so insane because I have been the biggest Mooncat fan for the past, oh gosh, at least 2 years now. Ever since I found out about that brand, I've been religiously using their nail polishes because they're the most stunning, unique, otherworldly, and high quality polishes I've ever used. They're just such a cool brand, so I'm thrilled to let you know about their lunar sale, which is going to be happening from May 10th to May 19th. It's an awesome time to stock up if you've been wanting to try some of their polishes because they're offering 20% off site-wide with the code LUNAR20. But yeah, I was so excited to let y'all know about the sale because like I said, I get a lot of super kind comments from you guys about my nails, and Mooncat and doing my nails has become such an important weekly self-care ritual for me. It makes me so happy to just be able to do my nails, experiment with different colors, love trying out all the different polishes they have. They have magnetic polishes, thermal polishes that change color from hot to cold, holographic polishes like the one I'm wearing right now, which looks amazing in sunlight. They just have so many cool options, and all of their polishes are vegan and cruelty free, and they're just the coolest brand ever. So thank you so much to Mooncat for sponsoring today's video. It's wild. Okay, I feel like that was the climax of the video. Okay, let's go check out some plants. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna preface this by saying that this is going to be like a realistic, raw walkthrough update thingy because I have a lot of cleaning and I'm also in the process of downsizing, which I'm finding very difficult to do. I don't know if anyone else has downsized their large houseplant collection, but it's literally so hard to choose which plants I can let go of. That's a whole other story, but I'm in the process of cleaning, organizing, downsizing. We're actually having family to come stay with us later this week, and I just don't want it to be like super chaotic plant vibes. I mean, it's still gonna be, but I'm trying to make myself look a little less crazy. So yeah, long story short, I am going to be cleaning these shelves, doing some organizing. I also have repotting to do. My pots actually literally just came. Maybe we should open that package in this video just for funsies. It's sitting right there, that box. But yeah, so let's keep this a judgment-free zone and let's just enjoy the plants even though they are in chaos. I feel like I always kind of start at this section of the shelf. All my Hoyas are still chilling. The pots for them to repot them are in that box right there. So I'm going to be doing that ASAP. So glad those pots are finally here. So those are all going to be potted up soon. I did get this incredible new leaf on my Jose Bono. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. That is so crazy. It's like purely variegated. It's just speckled. Oh my goodness, I thought that leaf was stunning, which obviously it is. This is like the prettiest leaf ever. But then it gave me this one. Like, holy smokes, talk about crazy genetics on this plant. I'm literally obsessed with it. I also really need to get this potted up as well. It's still in just a little nursery pot, how it came to me. But yeah, he's loving life under the Barinas up there. Behind him is a Ring of Fire little like stump that I kept that I was trying to grow back. But honestly, I think I'm going to toss that because I mean, yeah, nothing's really growing back and I'm just kind of like, do I have room for that once it grows out? Probably not. Space is a huge issue that I'm dealing with right now since a lot of my plants are sizing up, getting large. I'm just like, where do I put all of them? Okay, on the bottom shelf here, something that I did want to show you. I finally have a new leaf on my Anthurium moodianum. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It is so stunning. Let me turn her a little bit. Okay, so this plant was living in my IKEA Millsbo tall cabinet, and then I repotted it and moved it out, and it just stopped growing. It was growing so fast in the cabinet, and then it just stopped. So I was like, oh shoot, it's mad. But it's finally blessed me with a new leaf, and it's just like the most stunning, like, oh, that red heart. Oh, I just love this plant. It's so gorgeous. So I'm really happy to see that. Hopefully she's on the up again. Looks like we have more growth starting there, but yeah, super, super exciting. Also getting some stunning leaves on my Philodendron Camposportuanum. Part of me is like, I shouldn't keep this plant because it's another philodendron that has a large footprint. It gets really long petioles, but it's just like, I don't know, something about is that spider mites? Okay, no, it's not. Something about the Camposportuanum always just draws me in. Like, I don't know, I just love the velvetyness of it. It grows so fast, it's super easygoing. And then it gets fishy shaped leaves, so it's just so cute. I probably shouldn't keep it though, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of leaves on it back here. Wow. Yeah, it's so stunning. Look at her. Oh, I love it. I feel like I have to keep it. Oh my god. Look at this situation that I've just discovered in here. It looks like a leaf fell off and now it's just entirely moldy. So I'm gonna have to open that cloche up and remove that later. This is the struggle with cloches. Mold. A million flowers on my Maranta silver band. Is that not so insane? I've never seen a Maranta put out that many flowers at once. It's so, so crazy. I have to keep taking them off of the wall because they're getting stuck on there. Down here is mostly garden stuff, which I can't wait to move out. Tomatoes are looking shite also. I don't know why. I have a couple of them that look really good, but these ones here, they just don't look happy and not sure why. Anyways, it's not related to houseplants, but they're taking up a lot of space and I will be happy when I can put them outside so that this space can go back to being dedicated for my Hoyas and stuff like that. My Alocasia cuprea was mostly dormant for the winter. Not even mostly, she was dormant for the winter. I did not get a single leaf. The last time she's given me a leaf was probably early fall, I want to say. So it's so crazy to see that she is working on a new one. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm just thrilled. And I've moved her up here so that she can be under the Rousseau light. She's kind of far from it. I don't think they like being blasted with light, the cuprea, but she started growing now, so I think she's happy. We also have a new leaf on my Anthurium. Let me be very gentle here. Minahasa. Oh, look at that velvety sheen. And this makes me really happy to see because this plant was just not doing well for a while, but now I feel like she is having a comeback. The leaf isn't perfect, but it's much better than a lot of the ones in the past have been. So yeah, that's just so beautiful to see. It's so pretty. Like, it's so, so pretty. The leaf on my Magnificum luxurians ended up hardening off to be huge. This is now my largest Anthurium leaf in my collection, which is crazy. It's absolutely massive. So that's pretty cool. And she's also pregnant, so I don't know how she's pulling that off, but she is. And she also needs to be repotted. I popped in this watering globe mushroom thingy because she's just such a thirsty plant, especially when the leaf was emerging. So, oh, is that gonna get knocked over now? So that was full, but she's drank all the water. My marble queen was not looking hot by the south-facing window. It was getting really bleached looking, which is the same thing happened to my Gisenia pothos. So I was like, okay, maybe these Epipremnum aureum don't like being scorched in the south-facing window. So I moved her over to this shelf as well. We have 2 leaves on the way and they look a lot healthier than that yellowing one. So I'm really happy to see that. Hopefully she'll start showing some signs of like sizing up or attaching to the pole soon because I don't think she's even rooted in. This has actually been a really slow oh, she is! Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing to see. That is amazing to see. Oh my goodness. I feel like she's going to take off once she gets going. So yeah, that's really, really exciting. There are also some plants that are not doing so well in the back here, which are my, I mean, I wouldn't say not, well, kind of. So this is my Syngonium frosted heart, and what happened to this plant was, if y'all remember, she used to be sitting over there in front of the Acrobar case. And in one of my videos, I mentioned that I knocked down a string of hearts and it came crashing down onto there, knocked all these plants down onto the floor, so many broken leaves, and this was unfortunately one of the victims. It took out like 5 plants, you guys, and I was so upset that this was one of them. It just completely broke off a beautiful brand new leaf. And obviously this plant wasn't happy after tumbling off of the shelf, which I don't blame her. Oh, this is like kind of broken too. Yeah, she had a rough time. But she's on her comeback because we have a new leaf coming out there. So I'm really, really happy to see that. I also moved her over here so that she could get more consistent lighting. So I'm gonna see how she does there. I think it'd be so gorgeous if she got tall and could be like in the back there just shingling up. I think that'd be stunning. So yeah, hopefully she gets to that point eventually. Next to her, we have one of my Florida ghosts, and this is one that I was obsessed with because of how white the leaves are, but now I'm not obsessed with how white the leaves are because they're just browning off. They're not turning green. This is a problem I have with the Florida ghost sometimes, where the leaves just stay white and they don't turn green. If you're not familiar with this plant, the leaves are supposed to emerge ghosty and then they're supposed to change to green, like this. Like they'll end up looking kind of minty or they'll turn to solid green, but this one is not doing that. So gosh, I don't know what to do with it. It's just kind of chilling there for now. I'm gonna see what the next leaf looks like, but yeah, I've heard that airflow can be something that helps with this issue, so maybe I should move it to somewhere with a fan. That might be my next move. But yeah, if anyone has any thoughts on this problem, let me know. Okay, I feel like I really talked a ton about this little section. Moving along. My Matilde Silver Hoya is looking so stunning. Lots of new growth. She's been happy since I potted her up. We actually have a new vine that's coming out there. Oh my gosh, is that a peduncle too? How cutie. Oh, I will croak if she blooms. I will croak, you guys. I've never had a Matilde bloom before. Oh my goodness, how exciting. That's really cool. Just gonna set her down there. Another plant that's blooming for me, or trying to, is my Begonia Harmony's Stormy Sunset, which is another one that I showed. Which is one that I showed in my Planty reset video. I showed a few of my new plants. So if you haven't seen that video, this is a new begonia to my collection. The leaves come out pink and then they turn silver. So it's perfect for me. I ended up putting my, what is this called? Libicea Electric Pink inside this little cloche thing. And I think that it looks so cool. Let me take this off and show you how she's doing. Oh my gosh. So I would say that she's loving the humidity because look at her older leaves. And then look at this new one. That's insane. That's insane. Except for the bad thing about this is that she's not going to fit in the cloche for much longer. So I'm going to have to move her into a cabinet probably. But yeah, oh my gosh, what a cool freaking plant. I don't know why I'm holding her in the dark. There, you can see her better here. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Look at when her leaves are like hardened off. Look at that beautiful dark green with a pink edge. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing. I got this from We Pot Plants. Super cool, oh my gosh. Okay, my Pallidiflorum's new leaf has also now hardened off and it's huge. Wait, which one is it? I think it's this one. Oh my gosh, it's literally massive. Okay, you can see it right there. It goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Oh my god. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Oh man, I'm obsessed with her. I'm just obsessed. Okay, we need to start going through this a little bit faster. So I repotted my Hoya Crimson Queen, if y'all saw that video, which was really exciting because she's massive and I've never repotted that plant before since I bought it like 5 years ago. So that was really cool. And I was gonna put her up there because I thought she was gonna be too big and heavy for the window, but I ended up just kind of risking it and moving her back to the window. So yeah, she was maybe gonna live on the cabinet, but I ended up moving her back. So yeah, she's still up here and she'll get more light here. I mean, she actually, like, if you can see where she is, she's so high up in the window, and this actually has like an awning covering. So most of the light, even though it's south facing, comes in the lower part. So she doesn't get a ton of like direct sunlight, which is good because I don't want to scorch her, because she did get burned when she was outside last year. But yeah. Anyways, just a little update. If you watched that video, she's back in the window. And I'm just crossing my fingers that this curtain rod isn't gonna come crashing down on me. So we just have our normal duo up here on top of the cabinet. It's getting very crowded and hectic around here. This Luxuriance, what is this? Crystal Mag Luxuriance Hybrid, which is one of my favorite Anthurium. I just don't know where to put her. She was growing too close to the light. She used to be up there, but she was growing too close to the Russo light, and I could see that she was kind of starting to get a little bit bleached on the side of the leaf that was right under the light. So I moved her. The only problem is I don't really know where to put her now. And she did put out a new leaf, which I was so excited about, but it's already torn. So I'm so bummed about that. Oh, this is a thing, Anthurium. They play with my heart because the new leaves, like, it's honestly like, I feel like 25% of the time they come in nice, and then 75% of the time they get damaged. And I hate that because now I feel like I have to wait so long for another one to come in. Anyways, yeah, I don't really know where I'm putting her, so I've just been kind of like moving her around when she's in the way. Maybe I'll end up, I don't know, maybe here. We'll see. But yeah, I'll just move her out of the way so that we can get into the cabinet, which needs to be watered. Honestly, this cabinet got super dry. Like, it was in bad shape because of the week that I was putting together my garden beds. I was just so busy with stuff outside that I kind of lost my momentum with my plants inside, unfortunately, but I think that they're fine. I'm trying to think of what's new. Okay, well, I can give y'all a little tip. If you have a Hoya leucantha, that's what this is called, right? Hoya leucantha, do not give this too much light, because I learned the hard way. It used to be up here, and then I noticed some of the leaves were all damaged, and they were the leaves that were growing directly under the grow light. So I looked it up, which I should have done before, obviously, and I didn't. And yeah, this Hoya doesn't like really bright light on it. So I ended up taking cuttings and I'm propagating them. There's still obviously a lot of the plant left and it looks amazing still, but I just thought that I would let y'all know, if you get this Hoya, it's actually really nice that it doesn't need super bright light. That's one of my favorite traits when plants have that, because I tend to run short on light around here, so anything I can sneak into a not super bright spot is perfect for me. I don't know why I just assumed it needed really bright light to get the stunning like orange, but I guess like medium light is plenty for it. So that was an important lesson that I learned. And what else has been going on in here? Some new little baby growth on my variegated Polyneura. How sweet is that? I moved my Malacosticta in here after I did my begonia acrobar greenhouse video, and she seems to be happy in here. We have some new growth. She is just so stunning. I'm obsessed with this begonia. Like, look at her. I really need to repot my SP Silver soon. Oh my gosh, what's going on there? Okay, that's not good. Oh dear. We do have another really big leaf coming in there though. Down here, I don't really think that there's much going on. Some plants are thriving, some are on the struggle bus. This Veitchii is new and it's just kind of trying to root itself. It does have one healthy root that I've seen, so that's good. This alocasia completely dried out, but it's coming back. Thank goodness, because this is one of my favorites. This is the Adora variegated. Yeah, the poor thing. I'm so glad that it's still growing though, thank God. Other than that, I don't think there's anything too crazy going on here. I'm just obsessed with the Frydek. It's gonna have to move soon too though. Oh my gosh, the damage on there. Freaking Anthurium. Anyways, it's a quick update for the cabinet. I think I'm gonna pull everything out of there and give it a really thorough water and like removing any dead leaves and everything tonight, because it just really needs it. My Philodendron Splendid is doing well, giving me some pretty large looking new leaves. Look at this. Like, that looks like it's gonna be a decent size. I cannot wait to see that unfurl. Yeah, it's doing really well, looking stunning. I'm super, super happy with it. The Maranta that I chopped up is also doing really well. So don't worry, I know some of y'all were upset when I chopped this in my last plant tour video, but fret not. She's doing beautifully, she's growing back, and I have been watering her, so that's great news. And then over here, we have a really exciting update on my Monstera aurea, and I almost hesitate to say this because I don't want to jinx it, and I've jinxed it in the past, but this vine is going to be putting out its third leaf here, and we don't have any browning on the other ones, which I don't know if that's ever happened to me before for Monstera aurea, so I think that I may have solved the browning issue. I don't know, you guys, it's too soon to say for sure, but I haven't had any browning, and look at her. Oh, she's stunning. She's stunning. Like, this leaf would have browned by now for sure if this was in soil, I swear. I swear, but no, she's doing amazing. So yeah, I'm so happy to see that. I'm actually gonna need to repot her soon, so let me know if you wanna see that in a video, because there's so many cuttings in here, and I'm needing to water this like literally every 3 days because there's just too many roots in there competing, so I need to separate them out. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll sell some of the cuttings locally or something because I don't need like 5 Monstera aureas. So she's just doing so well, and I couldn't be happier about that. Okay, so as for my plants up here, I kind of rearranged this little area and I feel like it looks so much better. I'm trying to back up. I can't remember if I showed you this in a video, but the Glorious used to live up there, but I moved it down here and I popped up the Orange Marmalade. The Escoletto is also back up there. Okay, sorry, just had an interruption, but I'm back. I don't even remember where I was. I don't think I've really talked about any of these yet. So yeah, I rearranged this area. I've got some mostly pole plants up here, which I really like having moss poles on this shelf. We have my Verrucosum, which isn't looking amazing. Like, out of my wire poles, this one is definitely looking the weakest. Like, it looks kind of chlorotic, and I don't know why that is. The color just isn't great on it, and even on the backs, like, the red isn't very strong, so I don't know why that is. It wasn't getting very much light before, so maybe that was part of the issue, but now that it's living up here, it's getting Sancy light, like from a Sancy grow bulb, so I think it should be getting a lot more light now, so I'll see how it does. But yeah, the plants up here are doing pretty well. Red Anderson is looking stunning. So is my Glorious. This is one of my favorite plants right now, favorite philodendron right now for sure, just because it's really starting to take off and it's just looking so stunning. Like, these dark velvety leaves are so beautiful. We have a new one unfurling right there, and it looks like it's gonna be huge, so I can't wait to see when that's all hardened off and everything. New leaf coming in there, a new leaf that just unfurled right here. It's still hardening off. So yeah, all 3 of these vines are just growing like crazy, and yeah, it just looks so gorgeous. My Cebu Blue here, we did this chop and extend. How long ago was that now? Gosh, I feel like that was like 5 or 6 weeks ago now, and this plant has literally not done anything. She's been very upset about the chop and extend. Literally 0 new growth here. I'm just waiting to see growth emerge from here, but nothing yet, so I'm just being patient. She hasn't like died. That's a good thing. Like, she looks pretty good. I'm waiting for new growth. Okay, let's turn these lights back on. Yeah, so you can see these plants are getting quite a bit of light here just from the grow bulbs. Okay, down here, trying to think of what's new. These are my spaghetti squash, by the way, randomly hanging out there. I started them too early, and now they are taking up my windowsill. Oh my gosh, my pinguiculas are happy with all of the fungus gnats in here lately. Look at that. I don't really think that there's too much new happening in this area. I showed y'all my Hoya video in the last, or in my Hoya video, my Hoyas up here in the last plant chores video. So you'll have to go check that out if you haven't seen it, because they are looking stunning. They're growing like crazy up there. It's actually insane. So make sure you go and take a look at them. Down here we have my Crystal Meg. This is actually one of my favorite anthuriums. It's just so pretty. I love her. This leaf is massive. We also have my Michelitziana, which is looking questionable. This is another plant that got super damaged when that string of hearts fell, unfortunately. New leaf right here though, so that's good. My Begonia polensis got damaged from that fall as well, which I was very annoyed about because it broke off a new baby leaf that it had, but it looks like it's starting to put out another one. Thank goodness. All of my begonias are doing incredible since the repot video where I kind of like redid this little greenhouse situation. So many flowers, and yeah, they just look so stunning. So that is amazing to see. My Milano Ballata seems to be handling the transition to regular room conditions fairly well. I'm just making sure that it stays well watered. We do have a couple of baby leaves on the way, which is really exciting. Look at that guy. Looks so crazy. So yeah, I'm just keeping an extra close eye on this one because I don't want anything to happen to it. Nothing really new and exciting happening over here. So let's move into the living room. I don't know why the table is like this. Oh my gosh, it's so chaotic in here right now. Okay, I think he was vacuuming the rug and then it just never got put back. We have my Alocasia Jacqueline, which is undergoing treatment for spider mites right now. She seems to be looking pretty good. I don't know if we have any signs of new growth yet. Oh, we have a sign of something. I think it's a flower. Oh my gosh, it's a flower again. Oh, this is the third one in a row. That's so annoying. That's okay. I'm gonna be patient with her. Nothing really new going on with my hanging plants. I have a lot of Hoya blooms. My Hoya, oh my gosh. Is that the same peduncle that's always been on the Crimson Queen? I think so. I just need to look at her quick. There's new growth, which is a good sign after the repot. I'm really gonna have to be on peduncle watch for her just after the repot. I'm curious if anything is gonna pop up. That would just be insane. But anyways, yes, we have my Williniana here who's constantly in bloom, it seems like. Look at those little cutie blooms. Those are actually almost on their way out. There's always so many in different like stages though. See, these ones are just coming in. Hard to see with the window backlighting them, but that's a pretty good cluster of blooms right there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them that are just finishing blooming. This is the thing about Hoyas, is they make such a big mess when they bloom. There's little dried out flowers everywhere there. These are a bunch of Hoya cuttings I'm going to be potting up probably tomorrow. My Fitchii, my Hoya Fitchii, is getting some really cutie sunstressing. Look at her. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. What the heck? Oh, this Hoya is stunning. I feel like she's so underrated. I really want her to bloom too. I think she's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. Oh, a leaf from my staghorn fern just came off. That's okay. Another Hoya that's always in bloom is my Croniana. This is the super silver, and there's her cutie blooms. It looks like these are almost, oh no, some of them are still closed and some of them are open. Yeah, she's so sweet. I love that plant. Oh yeah, I also kind of rearranged this area, which I don't think I've really talked about on my channel yet, but I just wanted to break up some of the, I had my variegated Monstera albo there. I had so many Monstera albos because I cut mine up a long time ago. Anyways, I ended up giving a bunch of them away to the guy that built, one of the guys that built our fence, because I guess his girlfriend is into plants. So he took Monstera albo home with him, which freed up this space, and I wanted to really put something to break up all of the silver because I do have a lot of silver plants in this area, as you can see. So I thought that my begonia Fanny Moser would be the perfect candidate, and I love how she looks here. Just like the stunning dark leaves just stand out so much. She fits there perfectly. I am obsessed. So yeah, I've been really happy with that. And then I have, oh yeah, I did move my begonia Lucerna down here as well. Oh my gosh, she's just looking so cute there. Look at how perfect she looks. Oh man, this begonia hated me for so long, but now she looks stunning. I'm obsessed. Also, this is a new pot that I got for my, as a cover pot. Well, I didn't specifically get it for this plant, but then I came home and I was like, oh, this actually suits this plant perfectly, and it literally fits the pot perfectly as well. But I just got this pot from Dollarama, you guys, which is so crazy. The freaking dollar store, honestly, such a great find. So if you're in Canada, go check your Dollarama. I just think that this is like the cutest little setup now. I love it. Anyways, and then like I said, I have some variegated plants here. This is my crazy twin leaf domesticum, which it's honestly starting to just look like a mess. I think I'm gonna have to chop off the double growth soon. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because it's too hard to, like, I can't even see. It's like growing backward. I don't even know what's going on. It's super, super weird. I'll probably wait to see if it's gonna do the twin thing again. I think it is. Look at that. It looks like it's gonna do it. It's cool, but it's annoying because I want just like a really pretty aesthetic looking one where it's all like facing forward and looking beautiful. But this one is just not doing that because it's growing so crazy. Like, what the heck? Twin leaf. Like, what in the world is even going on here? Tucked way down here is what, in my opinion, is one of the most beautiful plants I have right now in my collection, and that's my Jasenia pothos. I'm just obsessed with this thing, you guys. Like, I think she is so, so pretty, and I'm so excited to see her start to size up. I think that she's just starting to climb the pole, which is incredibly, incredibly exciting. So yeah, can't wait to see what this is gonna look like after the growing season. I think it's gonna be stunning. Okay, now up here we have my Mame, which is a crawler. She's living in Leca in a self-watering pot, and she's actually starting to put out another new leaf right there. So that is very cool. This is the last one that she put out right there, which is beautiful. Down here in front of the cabinet is where I've decided to temporarily put my silver sword that we potted up in the last plant chores video. You can see the BIOS activated here. That fuzz, that's from the BIOS organic fertilizer that I put in here. It looks so cool. Like, it's so crazy. It's a good thing to see the fuzz. And then in this cabinet, I honestly don't even know if there's anything to update in here. Oh, actually I do have an update. So this is what's left of my Burrow Marks Fantasy philodendron. I cut the top off. I haven't even potted it in a pot. I was just kind of like, you know what? Sink or swim, baby. Like, you're either gonna live or you're not. This wasn't even really rooted into the pole, but since I cut it, she's rooted. She's rooted in there. And she's surviving just from rooting into the moss. So it's kind of cool, but I probably should pot her up, but I just wasn't even sure if I was gonna keep this. Like I said, I'm trying to downsize, so I was considering just letting go of the whole plant, but then I just chopped the top off, and I was like, well, I can kind of decide what I want to do with it, but it looks kind of cool, just like how it is, just on the pole. So I'm kind of vibing with that. Still don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but we'll see. She's just kind of hanging there and she's not in the way, so it's fine. A lot of these plants in here are not looking happy lately. I'm also in the process of redoing this cabinet for a Patreon video. I'm actually gonna be working on that tomorrow, so hopefully this is gonna be looking a lot better soon because it looks so bad. Like, it looks so bad. It's out of control. We need some serious organization to happen in here. But a lot of the plants are looking good, and my Bolophyllum is done blooming now, which is kind of sad. I love those blooms so much. Oh, okay. Yeah, there they are. That was just the coolest thing ever, having that orchid bloom, so I will be patiently waiting for the next time it blooms. What's exciting now, though, is that I can repot it now that it's done blooming, so I'm gonna be doing that. Also, what do I do with this? Like, do I cut this, like, thing off? orchid people, let me know. Or do I leave that on? Like the stem part of the flower. Also, all of my cartel dun anthuriums literally hate me, so send prayers for them. I have them potted in moss. This is what I did last time with my cartel dun anthuriums, and they pulled through. But these ones are looking a lot worse than my last batch. So, I don't know. I think they'll be fine, because I always am just optimistic, thinking something's gonna be fine even when it looks bad, because a lot of the times things do pull through, luckily, when it comes to plants. But yeah, they're not looking promising. Like, look at those guys, the poor things. I also did get the ID list, and I have that pinned now as a pinned comment on the video where I unboxed those anthurium. But when they are like rooted and looking better, I'm gonna make an update for them, and I'll show them with their proper IDs and everything. So hopefully they make it so that I can do that. This is my favorite one, I think, and it's so floppy. Oh, buddy. I really hope it makes it. Don't see any roots yet. Another plant that has croaked. It hasn't croaked, but the leaf is dead, is my Alocasia aurea pink dragon, which is honestly depression hour because this is one of my favorites that I was so excited about. But again, the week where I was putting together my outdoor garden, my indoor plants really suffered, and this is one, it just dried out way too much. It's just in this little moss thing, and the leaf died. So I'm sure it'll just push out another leaf from the corm, but yeah, that's kind of sad. On a happier note, my Alocasia watsoniana, which was gifted to me by Natasha, planted in platinum, has sprouted. And this thing, oh my goodness, how long has it been? I think she gave this to me last June, maybe? June or July? June, I think. Maybe, I don't know, sometime last summer. And I thought it wasn't even going to sprout for me. I was like, okay, this thing just hates me. And then it started sprouting a couple of months ago. And here we are with just a little cutie leaf. So I'm so shook by that. And so excited. So yeah, I can't wait to see this grow. It's so rewarding growing Alocasia from a corm. Like, it's honestly one of my favorite things ever. So that's really, really fun. Another little Alocasia corm update. The theme, oh my gosh, don't fall. Don't fall. The theme seems to be Alocasia corms hating me, but being revived somehow. So this is my Alocasia, what is it called? Zebrina reticulata. And I thought it was croaked, but now I have this growth here. So I think it's coming back for me, you guys. And this is one that I really want. So I'm like, please survive, please survive. So I'm so thankful to see that there's growth on here. Let's pray for a new leaf soon. Yeah, so I guess that's good. Yeah, this is kind of like the cabinet of depression. Although my Alocasia chienlii, or Antoro velvet, is doing a lot better. I had this outside of the cabinet before and it hated life, but now that it's in the cabinet, it's looking just stunning. Look at that dark black leaf. It's so soft and velvety. Oh my goodness, just a beautiful Alocasia. So yeah, I think that that's all I really have to update on in here. This cabinet's probably going to look a lot different the next time I show it on here. Hopefully, because it really needs a makeover. Okay, so next, of course, we have my Monstera Thai constellation here, who, she's getting massive, and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna end up, have I said this before? Maybe, but I think we're gonna end up moving that shelf back there so that she has more space in this kind of area. Because yeah, she's gonna be taking over the room soon. We actually have a new leaf on the way, which is really exciting. It's the most exciting thing ever whenever she's growing. So yeah, I cannot wait to see that. That's coming in on the smaller of the two plants in here. I think she's pretty pregnant on the other leaf too though. So maybe we'll be getting double leaves soon. I'm also thinking of separating these out. Like, there's the two plants in there, and I'm wondering if they're gonna grow better if I separate them out so that they're not competing with each other. So I might do that and pot them up separately. So let me know what y'all think about that. We have a beautiful new ghosty leaf on my philodendron Florida Ghost up there. I don't even know how this thing puts out ghost leaves when it's barely getting any light, but It does. Maybe these don't need as much light as people say, because look at that, that's stunning. Maybe I should try giving my other one less light. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this plant. It's so good. Oh, I also forgot to show you my Hoya Bella bloom. So before, the inner variegated one was blooming right here, but now the outer variegated is blooming. Look at that. Look at these cutie flowers. Oh my goodness. They're so gorgeous. I love them so much. Oh, I love this plant. It's so, so stunning. Okay, and then I'm gonna talk about my Calathea Warshawixii. She honestly looks like she's going downhill, and I have some new revelations and thoughts on this plant that I'm gonna share with y'all in a second. She does have a new leaf coming in, but other than that, she's looking like poo-poo. Ever since I made the video about her, she's just been on a path straight downhill, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna sit down to chat with you about the Calathea Warshawixii for a second here. So I was watching FA's channel. If y'all have not watched her videos, I will link her channel down below so that you can go check it out, because I'm obsessed with her videos. I'm obsessed with her vibe. I'm obsessed with her just like styling. Oh, everything is so stunning. And of course her plants are no exception. So she posted a video on Calathea Warshawixii and how she cares for hers. And it's like such an immaculate, perfect looking specimen. So of course I was so keen to watch that, because y'all know I'm obsessed with the Calathea Warshawixii. So I was watching her video. She was talking about how she saw such a profound difference in her plant when she started watering with distilled water. And it's the only plant in her collection that she waters with distilled, because it's the only one that like really truly seems to need it. So this is very interesting information for me, because I don't water any of my plants with distilled water because I just have good quality tap water. So I've never really thought that that could be a potential issue. But after watching her video, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go out, buy some distilled water, and I'm gonna start watering my Calathea Warshawixii with just distilled water, and I'm gonna see if there's any difference regarding the like damage on the edge of the leaves. She said the difference is so huge. Like if you start watering with tap water, you will see the damage and the plant will go downhill. So I'm so thankful that she made that video. Super, 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 super helpful information. And like I've heard in the past, Calatheas need to be watered with distilled, or Marantas need to be watered with distilled, but I've never had a problem with any other one. Like the Warshawixii just gives me such a headache. I've never watered my Marantas with distilled and they've been fine. My other Calathea, I've never used distilled. Even my carnivorous plants, I know this is bad, you're not supposed to, but even my carnivorous plants I water with tap water and they're fine. Like all my pinks and everything, they're fine. So I was like, there's no way that could be an issue. But after watching her video, I'm like, okay, this actually could be the issue. So I'm so curious to start trying that out. I haven't picked up the distilled water yet, but I'm gonna be doing that probably this week, and then I can start that experiment. My trials and tribulations with this plant are just ongoing forever, it feels, but maybe this will be the answer. I don't really think that I have much else to update regarding my plants. No, the ones in the bedroom aren't really doing too much of anything notable. My Begonia maculata is starting to look better, which is great. Like, look at these pretty leaves I'm getting now. So, yeah, as we're getting more into the spring, she seems to be quite a bit happier, which is great. Begonia Magdalene Matson, she's looking massive over here. Look at her. Oh my gosh, what a beast. What a beast. Monkey tail still chilling up there. That's going to be going outside soon. My Philodendron gloriosum is just going crazy over here. I think I need to separate all of these out of the pot. There's like a million different plants in here. It's actually absurd. But yeah, there's so many leaves. Oh my goodness. Okay, why don't we open my package from Houseplant Essentials? It's just pots and trellises, but oh, I did get those new self-watering pots. So if you're curious to see those, I'm gonna open them up right now. Okay, so in my Planty reset video for May, I went through and calculated which pots I'm gonna need for all the repots that I have coming up this month. So I placed an order for everything with Houseplant Essentials because they're my favorite place to buy clear pots and also trellises, and I needed a few more trellises. I didn't really need them. Well, maybe I do, but I thought I would just add them into my order since I was placing one and paying for shipping and everything anyways. Because I have been going through a lot of trellises with all of my Hoya. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Oh my gosh, it looks like they threw in some extras. That is so nice. Look at all the goodies in here. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. Houseplant Essentials has sent me stuff before. That's actually how I first started using them, because they offered to send me some stuff and I was like, sure. And then I got the package and I was just so impressed with the quality of everything and all of the options that they had available as far as clear pots go and trellises and everything. So after that, I just started ordering myself, but this time they've thrown in some goodies. So that's really, really, really a nice surprise. So here are some of the trellises that I ordered. A couple of these U ones. I think that this is the large, or is this the medium? It's hard to say, but I ordered some medium and some large. There's more in here. Okay, so these are, oh, it looks like they sent me small, medium, and large. That's so nice. These are the medium, I think. And then these are some small, which, wait, or did I order small and medium? I think I ordered small and medium. I'm confused now. I said what I ordered in the reset video, but I guess I should have my order summary here somewhere. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So now I have new trellises of all 3 sizes, which is so nice. Like I said, I've been using these a ton for my Hoyas. Oh yeah, and now they have these little like anchor things on the end. It used to just be flat, but now it's pointy, which is so handy for getting into your pot. If you're like adding one in or switching them out or something. So that's cool. All stocked up on those. Wow, this is such a nice surprise. I honestly was not expecting anything else to be in here. Okay, so we have some really cool looking trellises here. There's some round ones. Oh my gosh, a little heart one. That is so cute. What should I put on here? What should I put on there? That's so cute. I love that. So this little heart acrylic trellis, and then, oh, this one's cool too. Look at this, like a double. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't have anything like this. And then we just have some round ones in different sizes. Oh, this is gonna be so, oh my gosh, I can envision my silver Hoya Mathilde on one of these. I think that that's gonna look so good, because I used to have just my regular green Mathilde on a circular trellis like this, except for it was just one that I made from wire and it was very flimsy and crappy and it wouldn't stay in like a nice circle. So these are gonna be so much better. Really, really cool. I'm excited to try those out. Okay, and then we have a bunch of pots here. So this is one of the self-watering ones. I think I got a pack of 5 of the self-watering. I don't really know how these are completely new to me, but yeah, they're clear self-watering pots, which I've honestly never seen before. So the bottom comes off like that. So interesting. Yeah, I'll be really curious to try these out and I'll let y'all know what my thoughts are. But yeah, really unique design. Oh, here's another one. Are these, oh, some different sizes. I think I ordered the large. Like I said, I haven't used these before, so I don't really know how, I'm assuming this is the small. Maybe it's the medium though. Oh no, that's definitely, okay, here's the large. This is what I ordered. The 5-pack of large self-watering, because I just thought that that would be, I don't know, the best option. I was thinking I was gonna use them for my begonias or something. Oh, I had another thought too the other day. What was it? Oh yeah, I was thinking that maybe I want to transfer more of my alocasias over into self-watering. So yeah, this is the large. Bottom clips on like that. So we have large, medium, and small. All of the like obviously measurements are going to be on their website, on their Etsy page. But yeah, I'm so excited to try these out. I just think that that is so cool. These shipped out to me so fast as well. Oh, there's a little tiny one too, a little tiny circular one. That's so cute. Do these have, oh, these have a thingy to peel off, you guys. So they're gonna be like super clear once I peel that off. I thought they just had like a frosty look, but no. When you peel this off, it's gonna be like clear acrylic. Oh, that's gonna be stunning. Oh, that's gonna be stunning. Okay, I'm even more excited about these. Oh, that's gonna be so beautiful. Okay, very cool. I got more like plant collars. These are the to extend pots for like anthurium and alocasia and stuff like that. So that's always really handy to have. I love these for my anthurium. And then it looks like I just got a bonus of some larger pots too, which is so nice. Oh my gosh, you guys know I'm always just running low. I'm always running low on pots. It's ridiculous. So the cool thing about them is that this sounds so sponsored. I promise you it's not. I don't even make commission or anything from, I do have a code, but I don't make commission or anything from it. I just genuinely love their stuff. So they do have some like larger sizes of clear pots, which is not easy to find. So this is 20 centimeter or 8 inch, which I've used before from them. And then this one is a 9 inch, 23 centimeter. Look at that bad boy. And then we have this massive one. I don't think that I have any of these like jumbo ones. This is 25 centimeters or whatever that equates to. It doesn't have the inches on here, but 25 centimeters. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. So yeah, if you're looking for big clear pots, they've got them. And I think that is it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I literally just turned off my camera because I was done filming this video and I realized I didn't even unwrap the pots that I ordered, which was like the whole point of me placing this order. It's the 4-inch pots. So I got 15 of these and they're for my new Hoyas and also for my my cactus and succulents, the smaller ones that need to be repotted either this week or next week. So yeah, got all these. They just look so nice. Like I love them. So yeah, did indeed receive those as well. Okay, bye. That is amazing. I feel so stocked up now and that is like the best feeling ever. What a fun way to end this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. So I guess that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and a huge thank you to Mooncat for sponsoring this video. Again, I will have all the information for their sale down below in the description box, so make sure you check it out. And a lot of the shades will sell out. I know from experience because I've always shopped their sales. So yeah, go check it out sooner rather than later if you are interested in any specific shades from them. All right, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.